Hi guys, it's Mr. Burnson. I'm your guitar teacher. I'm really excited to teach you this year. Even though it's going to be kind of a strange year, you will still learn to play guitar. It's going to work just fine. It would be better if we had a normal schedule, but you're going to learn to play guitar and I'm excited to teach you. I'm making a video for you today, your first day, because I actually am the guitar teacher at both high schools that we have going right now, both at West Fargo High School and at Cheyenne High School. And this first day, my classes at Cheyenne and at West Fargo High are scheduled at about the same time, and I can't be in both places at once. So, Packer kids, I'm sorry that I'm not there in person, but I hope you're watching this video and will get what you need for this first day, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, I'll definitely be there tomorrow. All right, so they really want us to go over the syllabus on the first day to show you what's going on in our class, and especially to let you know what will happen if for some reason we go virtual, like we can't do the in-school thing anymore. So I want to go over that a little bit with you right now so that you know what's going on if that happens. All right, so this is your syllabus. Yours is probably yellow, but I've got a white copy right now. And this is just a list of the things that you need to know. First of all, I think it's cool that you probably really want to take this class. This is probably a class you really wanted. You probably want to learn to play guitar. It's probably true that nobody made you take this class, so how awesome is that? Most people wish they could play guitar, and you're going to get a chance to do that by just showing up. If you just show up every day, you're going to do great. There will be a little bit of at-home stuff, on those days that you're not in school, but it's not going to be a lot, and I think you're going to enjoy this class. So it's cool that you get to earn credit for that. It's also cool that I get paid to teach it to you because I love guitar and I love students and I get to do the stuff I love and get paid for it. If you ever need to contact me, there's my email address and my office phone that you can call. Of course, you can leave a Schoology message also if you want to. That would be fine. Okay, so right here is a list of what we're going to do in this class. So let's talk about that. So I'm hoping for two things from you. I'm hoping, number one, that you become an independent musician, an independent guitar player, somebody who can learn guitar songs and play well without my help. I will help you plenty in school as you're learning, but eventually I hope you won't need that help. So that's a really good thing. I want you to be a person who can read music and play in different styles and figure things out. So that's a big thing that we'll be working on. The other thing we'll be working on is to help you be a smart music listener, somebody who can listen to music and not just say, oh, I like this, or no, I don't like this, but someone who can say more than that, someone who can say, I like this because the tempo is fast and the rhythm is lively and I love the contrast between the chorus and the verse. Some of those words you might not know, but you'll be learning in this class. I want you to be a person who can listen to music and know what they're listening for and know why it's good or know why it's not good, and be a good music consumer, a good music listener. So we'll be doing that too. And that will be something you'll be doing basically from home. So we'll be doing a lot of this stuff in school, the independent musicianship, learning to play guitar and know how to play it without my help. And this part will be mostly at home by watching a couple videos when you're at home instead of at school and answering some questions. Okay, so those are the two biggies in this class. So how will I know that you're getting those two things? Well, number one, for the independent musician thing, we will have playing quizzes. So pretty much every week you will play something on your guitar for me and I'll give you a score, I'll give you a grade. That'll be part of your grade. Okay, it's a guitar class. You need to learn to play guitar. I will know that you're learning if you can show me that you can do the stuff that I've asked you to. And we will work on it too. I will teach you how to do it. I will have you try it. I will demonstrate. I'll help you if you're having trouble. And then eventually you'll play it for me. So that's number one. And then number two, how will I know that you're learning to be a smart music listener? It's by seeing how you respond to that online assignment that I will give you each week. It will be called YouTube Activity. So you'll watch a video of me talking about a band or a guitar player, and then you'll watch a YouTube video of that person or that band, and then you'll answer some questions about it, and that will show me if you're becoming a smart music listener. Okay, so that's basically it. There might be some other things I add depending on how things go, but it won't be super hard. Most people consider this one of the easiest classes in school. Guitar class is not a super hard class. I think you're going to be okay with it. All right, so let's go to this side. If we stay in a hybrid model, the school situation where you come to school a couple days and then you stay home for the next 5 days, here's what we'll be doing. I need to move over here so I can see it. When you're in school, I'll teach you some guitar skills or chords or songs or whatever, and I'll tell you what your playing quiz is going to be for the next week. And then when we get to that next week, when you come back again, we'll probably review that quiz a little bit, and then eventually you'll play that for me, okay, for a grade. During your days at home, you will practice for that playing quiz that's coming the next week. You know, you'll take your guitar home and work on the stuff I asked you to work on. And then at some point during those days off when you're at home, you should watch those videos I was just talking about, and you will find those in Schoology. I'm planning to make a folder that says YouTube activity. So you just go into that folder and watch the videos and do the assignment. It'll take about 30 minutes. It won't be that hard. Okay? Okay. Also, when you're at home, you can check in with me during my office hours. So they want music teachers to have their office hours on Wednesdays from 11:30 to 12 o'clock. So I will make sure that I'm on Microsoft Teams at that time, so you can check in with me if you need help or if you just want to talk or whatever. I would love to help you or chat with you during that time. Okay, so that's the hybrid model. You come to school, learn some guitar skills. The next week you play the playing quiz for me. When you're at home, you do that YouTube activity and you're good. Okay? All right. If we go online, if we go totally online, you know, if we have some kind of a outbreak or something and they decide that we need to stay home, here's how it will work. I will teach you guitar skills on video. Okay? You'll go to Schoology and you'll find the week that we're on, and you'll click on the video that I make for you. And you know, when we're in the hybrid, there won't be two different groups of kids. You'll all be kind of the same, as far as I know. So on Mondays, I plan on releasing that video to teach you what I want you to know and to show you how it works and let you start practicing. Okay? So when you feel ready, you will take your playing quiz online with me during my office hours. So just like we did last spring, each teacher, when we're totally online, is supposed to have like 2 office hours a day, 2 full hours. So my plan is to do my office hours every day from 1 to 3 o'clock. So you can just check in with me whenever you're ready to do your playing quiz on any school day. And that's how that will work. Okay? If you don't take that playing quiz within a week, you know, I'm giving you a week to get it done. If you just don't feel ready and you want to kind of put it off, you can do that, but you won't get full credit. The longer you wait, the less credit you'll give. So I want to encourage you to not put things off, because that's not a good life skill. Kind of staying on task and keeping on track with things is a better idea. Okay? You will also have that same YouTube assignment that we're doing in the hybrid model. Okay, this model, we'll do the YouTube assignment if we go online also. And I plan to release that on Tuesdays, and we'll call it YouTube Tuesday if we're in the virtual only environment, the virtual only situation. Okay? Yeah, that's about it. So hopefully we won't have to go here, but if we do, that's how it works. I guess the main thing to remember here is either way, whether we're hybrid or whether we're online, you need to get on Schoology fairly frequently to make sure you're getting done what you're supposed to get done. Yeah. On the back side of your syllabus is the 4 R's for guitarists. You know, we're kind of into the 4 R's here at West Fargo Public Schools: respect, responsibility, relationships, and rigor. Those are all important things to be successful in school and successful in life. I modified those a little bit for guitar players. So if you've got time, I encourage you to take a look at that. But it's not super important right now. We don't really need to talk about that right now. Those of you who are Packer kids, just sit tight in that seat that your substitute told you to sit in today. For Packer and Mustang kids, you probably already know this, but you need to stay in that seat all the time in guitar class. It's really important that we know exactly where you are in case there's some kind of outbreak, or if someone in our class happens to have the coronavirus, we need to know how close that person has been to certain people. If they're on one side of the room and you're on the other side and you didn't really come into contact with them, then you know, you're not going to have to quarantine or stay out of school or anything like that. So it's really important that you stay in your spot and be as good as you can about keeping your mask on and staying 6 feet away from people whenever you can. Yeah, so Packer kids, tomorrow I will be there and we will find a guitar for you to use and we'll get you going. Mustang kids, we're actually going to probably do that right after you finish watching this video today. I wanted to let you all know that the guitar that I give you will be a guitar that only you use. You won't be sharing it with anybody. So you don't have to worry about catching any viruses or anything from touching something that someone else was using before, because you will be the only one that uses that guitar. So that's a good thing. I will be trying to find a guitar that fits you, you know, the right size for you, the right kind of guitar for you. But I want you to know that if it just feels too big or too small or too whatever, we can probably switch you to a different guitar later if you let me know that you don't feel like it's working for you. Okay? So, Packer kids, I really look forward to seeing you tomorrow. When you come back to class tomorrow, just come and sit in the same spot that you did today. And I'll be there to help you find a guitar. Mustang kids, thanks for watching the video, and I will talk to you in just a minute here. Thanks, guys.